Well, hello and happy Sunday. Not a typical Sunday where I'm freaking out because I'm working on school stuff and lesson planning. Not that kind of Sunday. For today is summer and I am loving every minute of it. We just got home a few minutes ago from our grocery shopping trip. And I wanted to come and film a little bit because I realized I have not really filmed this week. I filmed a lot, but not a lot that I can show, and I'll explain that more in detail in a minute. I'm noticing my ceiling needs dusting in here, but no, not now. But I wanted to catch you up on what I've been working on and doing this week. It's been a fantastic week. So here we go. We're in my craft room. Did I already say that? I think you can probably tell. Anyway, I got another order from Scrapbook.com that I wanted to show you. So before I do that, we'll catch up. Okay, so Monday was Memorial Day and we were here at home, just the hubby and I. He had taken a couple of days off work, so we were just in rest mode. He smoked some chicken wings for us, which were delicious. My only job was to eat them, which was my pleasure. Anyway, we did that. We watched a movie, I think. We were in the middle. Sorry, headache. It is going to rain today. It's rainy in Arizona. Call the press. And so my head is kind of, But anyway, what was I talking about? A movie. We watched a movie, I think. Can't remember which one, but we're watching FBI True. It's a series. It's pretty good. I mean, it's one of those that like you can stop at any time because it doesn't go on to, I think there's like 2 episodes that go together, but I could be wrong about that. But they're short. Anyway, they're short. So that's good. I am very thirsty today, and this isn't water. It is, but it's not. You know what I mean? I'm doing pretty good drinking water though, as long as it has some kind of flavoring in it. Anyway, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I cleaned. That was pretty much what I did. One of those days, I came in here, my craft room, and I tackled my closet, which had not really been cleaned out in about 2 years. I'd done like little refreshes here and there, but I went to the top of my closet and took all the boxes out, all the bins that I have, plastic bins, went through them all. I now have boxes of things that I want to take to school and just use. A lot of them are just things that I've been like keeping the extras here at home, or keeping all of it here at home for when I want to bring it in and use it. If I don't bring it in and use it, it's never going to get used. So I just schlepped it out to the hallway where it's still sitting, but I'm going to take that probably in the next week or so to school, drop it off there, go through it, find where I can put it there. I'm not tired. It's summer. Anyway, so I did that. I went through my closet. I organized some stuff. I am currently, it doesn't necessarily look organized in here, okay? It doesn't look great, but I mean, it's not horrible though. I have stacks of things that I'm still looking through, going through, adding to. It's what I do. It's my happy place. It looks cluttery, and that is my brain. So when I'm crafting, it's organized clutter. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'll show you the order in just a minute. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, Friday, best day ever, because I got my little grandbaby and we played all day. It was really fun, except for it's exhausting. He is not walking, but he is all but walking. He's cruising on everything and he crawls at the speed of light. I'm not kidding. Like I cannot take my eyes off of this young man because he will demolish something, and he did a little demolishing while he was here on Friday, and I just sat back and laughed because it was nothing big, but he is like a wrecking ball. He came in like a wrecking ball. I love him so much. He is so adorable and so much fun, but man, was I tired. And he was here for a long time on Friday, from 6 in the morning until my son came to get him like 5 or something. It was late because he had an appointment after work. So I was on yaya duty all day and I was exhausted. It was the best day. It was so good. Anyway, he loves to play and he gets it now. Like when you do, anyway, he's just so cool. So we had fun. And then yesterday, got up and went to Goodwill, met them there. Who knew? I mean, I knew that my daughter-in-law to be, you know, had Goodwilled a few times and she liked to do it. And I know her mom liked to do it, but my son loves it. He actually, I did kind of know they went a time or, you know, here and there, but he was so funny. He found this antique vacuum cleaner and he's like, wonder if this still works. My daughter-in-law's like, we are not taking home an antique vacuum cleaner. Put that down and walk away. It was really kind of fun. So watching him get bossed around. So anyway, that was good times. We went to 2 Goodwills. Then we went to Barnes & Noble. Home away from home. It was wonderful. They actually brought me coffee at Goodwill, so I did not get a coffee at Barnes & Noble. But we had all kinds of fun looking at books. I had given Sierra a gift card to Barnes & Noble for Mother's Day, so she got to spend that. And I bought a couple things, which I will show you later. They're in a bag back here. And that's been my week. Oh, did I say this already? I think not. One of the days, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, I don't remember which day it was, I sat down and started redoing my slides for next year. I got up to week 6, so not bad. We have 39 weeks of school next year, which seems excessive, but that's fine. So I'm not a quarter of the way done. I'm not a fifth of the way done. I'm what? Not even a sixth of the way done. My gosh. But it's just the outline. So what I put on my slides, I'll do another video about my slides, but I have the just the good morning, good afternoon slide, and then I have the what national day it is, the ones that I bought on Teachers Pay Teachers, so I'll show you all that. And then what do I have? This day in history, which I also bought on Teachers Pay Teachers. I can show you that. Oh, the word of the day, sentence of the day, or question of the day that they have to write a sentence to. All of those things, all purchased on Teachers Pay Teachers. Just little quick, you know, not even 5-minute activities that we do to kind of get warmed up. Then we move into a lesson, which those I have not updated. Some of them will remain the same, some I will change, but all of that will be later this summer. I'll probably work on that part of it in, I don't know, maybe a little bit in June, but probably mostly in July. And then once I get that all done, I have to redo, I've taken the slides from the National Day that I bought, and I shrunk them down and stuck them on a page so the kids have them right in front of them as well. She has them in the product without the picture on the page, which is also good. I have gotten it though to fit on one page front and back, and that was kind of my goal, since it's something we use every single day, that it would just fit front and back on one page per week per kid. So I did that. So now I have to redo that because the first day of school last year was not the first day of school. This is not the first day of school this year. So yada, yada, yada. Anyway, I haven't even looked at that. So I have to do that. I have lots of things and lots of plans. And then I keep seeing new shiny things that I want to implement and try. Why wouldn't I? Anyway, I love my life. It's so good. Life of a teacher in the summer is the best. New possibilities coming up. Out with the old, in with the new. And I don't mean that as far as children, because honestly, I am missing them every day. I'm like, oh, so-and-so would have thought that was so funny, or, oh, look at this from so-and-so. You know, I do. I miss them. I mean, out with the old stuff, in with the new stuff, new ideas. That's what makes me happy as a teacher. Yes, I keep what works, and then I add to it and try new things. And sometimes they work better, sometimes they bomb, and that's okay. Then you can find new things. Anyway, can you tell the theme of my brain is find new shiny things? Anyway, I will now show you what I bought through scrapbook.com this last time. I'm ordering, I would say, about every other month, which do I need to? Absolutely not. Will I keep doing it? Of course. Of course I will. Why wouldn't I? Oh. So I think what I'm going to do after I talk to y'all is I'm going to put on Gilmore Girls on my TV. I have not put on Gilmore Girls in months. I don't know why. And then I will just do some putting away of things. Before I start showing you my new things, this is one thing that I worked on one day this week, either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I don't even know. It is Sunday. I do know what day it is. That's not true. But other than knowing it's Sunday today, I'm out. I don't know what day I did anything, and that's okay. So I have 2 of these little containers, and I actually bought, I think, 6 of them. I ordered them from Walmart. They are the Home Edit medium bin. I'll hold that up there. Hopefully it's not shaking, because I'm at a weird angle. But in these bins, I have put just things that I thought I would use for my project life, which I am weeks behind on. I just let it go. I pulled an Elsa and I let it go toward the end of the school year because I knew I wasn't gonna keep it. There was no way. I was so crazy busy the end. But for example, some of the things that are in there are like little calendar stamps. These were an older kit, and I'm sad, really sad, because I started this particular monthly subscription from Allie Edwards in, I think, May. Is that the first one I had? Anyway, oh, they're back here. I think it was in May. So I need January, February, March, April, and I don't have them. I want them because they look all like that, and I want them like that. But anyway, I went as far as to look on eBay, and somebody has them, but it's like hundreds of dollars because she's selling them with all kinds of, so I could probably contact her and say, look, can I just buy those 4 from you, name your price, and we'll see. Anyway, but I have little things like this with the date on them. Oh, now I've got to have a little moment with my OCD self and get them put back in here. Anyway, you get the idea. A lot of these are things that I bought at garage sales, crafters sales. This one I paid $1, and it's all the months of the year. Could I use this instead of the other ones? Of course. Is that going to be good enough for me? Never. So I'm on a search. I'm on a hunt for those. If you know somebody selling them, drop their name and info. No, don't do that. Just message me. Anyway, because I really would like to purchase those. Anyway, then I have a second one with, oh, look, months. Are they good enough? No, I want the other ones. These are lovely. I probably will be okay. Just some other packs that I've picked up here and there through the years. So those will come out with me when I am working on my project life. I also organized, oh, I wanted to show you this. I got this for $2 at a thrift store, and it has just little tiny, it's called Everyday Flexible Phrases. I know this angle's weird. I couldn't get it, I don't know. I was struggling today. It has words like sister, best. Why can't I find the other one? Because there's only 2, that's why. So just like little things, Christmas, grand, day, you know, just so you can do like, happy birthday, sister, you know, things like that. But I thought that was really cool for $2. Yeah. And then, oh, this is a Target because I went to 3 different Walmarts, I believe, 2 for sure, maybe a third. I feel like I did. And I could not find any this size that were stackable. As it turns out, it really doesn't matter because they're not stackable when you fill them like this. But this is the Bright Room container from Target. So in this container, I have all kinds of, trying to hold this up. I'll just put it like I'm a person carrying water to my campsite or my home. Anyway, I'm not going to do that. That's going to end real badly. So here we have some alphabets and some more alphabets. And I have them categorized. So I haven't actually written on the paper that separates them, but I have them in categories, and I just stuck a one of these photo things. I just cut it so it would fit, stuck it in there. So I have some that are holiday, some that are birthday, some that are like this one. Is that facing the right way? Yeah, like some birthday ones. These are from all through my days as a person who collects these sorts of things, so long time. And I just pulled them out because if they're sitting in front of me, perhaps they'll get used. That's just a nice thought, isn't it? And then I have a second one. Now, I want you to see how nicely these are organized in CD cases. Wow, that's a great idea. Was it mine? No, I purchased these from, I think this, it was either a yard sale or Goodwill. I don't know. And then some are new that I've purchased, you know, in the last, you know, little bit of time. But look at, these are all labeled for me. How nice. No. Have I used them? No, but I'm gonna use them. I've used them, just not recently. You know how it goes. So anyway, those are some of the things that I have been doing this week. I hear dogs in the hallway, but they're not coming in. They're probably scared because I'm talking to what seems like myself, but I do that all the time. So really they shouldn't be surprised. All right, I'm going to move you over and I will just show you what I have that, well, no, let's not. Let's just go like this. I don't want to move the camera. All right, first things I bought from Echo Park are these frames and tags. I'll turn it so you can see them on the back. Aren't they cute? Just little ephemera things I can put in to Project Life or, you know, any scrapbooking sort of situation. This I had to have. How cool is that? They have them for probably all the states. Why wouldn't they represent everybody? But, yeah, it just says Arizona State Sites Laser. So it's a laser cut. That's what the little tag on the back, if you want one for your home state or any state. Next, I have some more. These are called Big Bits. I was very influenced by a YouTuber. I'm not sure which one because a few of them had these. Look at how cute. Why do I fall in love with the VW buses? My husband is a big VW guy. So maybe that's why I love him. He loves buses. I love buses, maybe. But I just think they're so cute. And they just are like the quintessential vacation prop, right? Anyway, so those are super cool. Then I got, this is also Echo Park. It is a 6x6. I'm going to start trying. Okay, I have a box full of this size. No, I have 2 boxes full of this size and probably more elsewhere that I'm not remembering. But I love this size because I can make a 4x6. I can make a 2x3 times 2. You know, I mean, there's lots of things that I can do in the little pages of my Project Life. But anyway, I'll just show you some of the pretty. I love that there's some tags in there. They do duplicate, I think, twice, and then they're double-sided. But I love that one. Just some kind of more basic and then floral. Where's my favorite? Oh, that I love. Just a little 2x2s. Butterflies. Love the sunshine. Love those. And this, you can tell it's the same as this kit. It kind of all went together. And I thought that was kind of nice. Elements of, here it is. Look at that. It just screams summer. Does it not? Love that too. Anyway, and then I think it starts, nope, just kidding. There's a few more pages. This reminds me of Toy Story. And then, oh, just kidding, more. But wait, there's more. And then eventually it repeats. Yeah, I think this is, nope, here it repeats. Popsicles. Anyway, love that. I bought this 6x6 stencil. It's just one that you can take plain paper and a little, one of those little pouncers with ink and make your own little hoop-de-doo page. And they sell a lot of these, it looks like. Here's a picture of the back, and there's all kinds of them. Also really cute to use on cards. I love these. I also got some more of these because, believe it or not, I'm about halfway, maybe not quite halfway through the ones that I got. They're tiny little raised hearts. Love those. I want stars next. I don't know that I've seen those, but I shall look. This also, I was still in my VW vacationing era when I bought those, but they're can you tell they're kind of thick? They're not crazy though. They do stick up, but very cute for embellishments. Oh, found some little sparkles. Aren't those so cute? Love these. They're kind of expensive in my opinion. However, you do get, there's 84 of them on here, but you're not going to use one. You're going to use like 5 or 6 per page, but they're like $6 for a little pack, which I think is kind of a lot. But then again, I'm used to paying yard sale prices. So there we go. These I got because Halloween. Love. And then these are also, these are thickers, and this was by Paige Evans. These are thickers and they kind of match. They're kind of Halloween sort of, and then we have just shiny. I don't know if you can really tell, but they're kind of like iridescent. And then they're on the back, same. And I feel like you get kind of a lot. 494. And there's 26 letters in the alphabet, so you can do that math. I'm on summer break, but there's a lot of alphabets in there. Then, this is super cute. American Crafts Thickers. I just love saying thickers. And then it's just words. So some of them you can put together, some you could use independently. Ah! Hold, please. And then the back side. So I thought those were really cute. Oh, I love these so much. These are from the Sunny Days collection. Also Simple Stories, but they're sticky uppy stickers. They're, what did I just say? Foam stickers. But look, I'm gonna go slow so you can take it all in. And just when you think you're done, there's more. I love that one. Life is good. Yes, it is. Some days it's better than others, but man, it's good. Look at that. I love so much. And sun-kissed. I just love summer. Anyway, even though I live on the surface of the sun here in Arizona, we don't go outside really, but it's okay. I have air conditioning, thank the Lord. And then I will show you the papers I got. This video was supposed to be kind of quick. Have I ever? No. This is the Echo Park Have a Great Summer. What was I calling it? The Summer Days, I think. Yeah. So we have, I'm just going to take one at a time. So we have that, and then the pinwheels on the back. Super duper cute. Then this is also Echo Park from the same collection, I believe. We have all kinds of cute little sayings and rainbows in green on the back. It's, I want to just start ordering 2 of everything because I just hate making decisions. Like, how am I going to decide which side I want? I want them all. Some of them I do order 2 because I have a use at school for them and a use at home. Love the little umbrella tops, like little beach umbrellas. So cute. Then this is a fall collection. I just loved that. I thought it was so pretty. Could be used for so many different things. And then on the back is just a, what is that? It's like the letter V. I don't know if that's supposed to be a heart. I don't know, a bird. Anyway, super cute. These are Pebbles Cool Girl. You know, why did I get this one? I don't know. I have no idea, because my grandson is a boy. Not that he couldn't like girl things. He certainly could, but I don't know why. Maybe it was the cherries. I thought that was really cute. The crayons, something on here spoke to me. Also, the back is really cute, little daisies. This one Definitely got for the grandson and the son if I go back and do any scrapbook pages. They're just cute and funny. Epic something, and amazing. And then plaid, just plaid on the back. The next one, I'm gonna be here for like 6 more hours, just kidding. This one is We Are Makers, Paige Evans. I just thought it was very springy and pretty. I think, you know what, I'm thinking I saw this on someone else's video. Now that I'm really thinking about it, loved this one. And I loved the way that she had used some of them. Maybe that was it. Love it though. There's rarely something I don't like, as it turns out, in scrapbooking land. Did I show you the back of that one? Probably not. Here's the back of that one. Oh, I think I did. My mind just is so fleeting. August, summer, again, there's that bus. Get on the bus. Get on the bus, Gus. Love that. And then on the back, just some sunshines. That's one that I probably should have ordered 2. And I don't see 2 here, so I'll get ready to make that next order. This one is My Life 365. And for 4th of July, loved the stars, loved that. I love 4th of July, mostly because of the cool colors and our, you know, I'm very patriotic. But I mean, it's really all about the hot dogs and cherry soda. Just kidding. This one is for the grandbaby. I'm making him a book. And I can't wait to start now that it's summer. And then on the back, little whales. Those are cute because every baby goes with baby whales. Anyway, baby animals, just in general, they're super cute. Love this Polaroid, right? Is that what we call that? Polaroid. I'm really itchy right now. Anyway, Polaroid. And then not sure how that really goes on the back, but I like it. But this was the reason I bought it. I think this one goes without saying. Why did she buy paper with coffee words all over? Because I love coffee. Then I have some more summer vibes. This is also Simple Stories, Sunny Days, same collection. Love the sunglasses one. I love them all. The only thing really I did not buy from this collection was like the plain, and not plain, but like basic patterns. This side is awesome because they just have one part of it decorated, one part of the tag. Whoa! Almost threw that on the floor. This one I definitely bought because of the gal I was watching on YouTube. This is by Doodlebug Designs. Love the Easter. I just want to lick the gummy bunnies. I won't, because I've learned my lesson. The peeps, that's what we call them, not gummy bunnies. And on this side, just chicks. Nothing but a couple chicks hanging out. Then we, oh my goodness, I'm making such a good mess in here. Wow. And it's just gonna be fine. This is some more fall, and just touching this paper is so good. This is by Cartabella, and it's Harvest. And I love the, it's like a matte finish, and there's the back. Did you get to see all the designs? I love that. Love, love, love. Now, I told you that our new school theme is all around the world and travel, travel, travel. So how could I not get the series? Now there's one that I have in my cart right now that I did not see last time. Also, I don't believe I have even close to all of the national parks, but let's just embrace the ones that are available that I do have. Aren't these beautiful? Look at how gorgeous. And wait, they're postcards. I know, they're postcards. I love that so much. I thought for a border, wouldn't that be fun? Or for like writing prompts. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these, but they're beautiful and I love them. Here's another one. I just adore these. I don't know that I'll be able to cut them up. I did order, I feel like I ordered 2. I don't know. The ones in my cart I did. that are, there might be more than one. This is just a compilation of all kinds of national parks. How many are there? I'll put it here on the screen. I'm not even going to guess because I know it's either a high 20s or 50s. I think it's 50s, but I said I wasn't even going to guess, and I guessed twice. You're welcome. So that is the number of national parks we have in our country. And then on the back is just, what is this? Just blue, like checker kind of. And then we have more. And I've been to several, not even close to all. I do have a teacher friend that I work with, though, whose family, he has been to, I don't know if he's been to all, but most, and his kids, his wife and kids. And he wears a different national parks t-shirt on Fridays, every Friday. So, I mean, if he's been to most, he probably has a different one for every Friday of the school year. There's a double one. Here's one I got two of. I mean, come on, there it is. This is from Simple Stories Sunny Days as well. I love these guys. You could either leave it like, you know, chunk it like that. I cut them all up, but you can always like stick them on a card that way and use them in your project life. And then the back is just cool stripes. We're almost there. We're almost there. I have two more to show you. Christmas, because why not? I just love these. And for some reason, they reminded me of like the colors and the style of a December daily. People do that. I don't know how, because I'm real busy in December, but some people do a December daily. Now, I don't know that I would do that. However, I could, in hindsight, do that when I'm retired, right? Why not? December daily from 1997. I mean, who's gonna stop me? That's what I want to know. And then on the back, more plain tags. Love the plain tags. They're lined too, or grid, so you can do all the things. Here we go. Last one. I loved that. Love the blue, love the white, love that kind of look for winter. And then on the back we have little kinds of little snowflakey kind of things. So what do you think? I did good, right? I had all kinds of goodies, and I'm so glad that I got to show you them. The last thing I wanted to show you, I kind of put those things back together. The last thing I want to show you before I get Gilmoring and organizing were two books that I bought yesterday at Barnes & Noble. I walked in to the kids section and it was like Christmas because I did not know that this book existed. This book series, if you've watched my vlogs for a while, you know that I absolutely love the Book Wanderers series. It is by Anna James. Here are the, I'm breaking my, yeah, I don't care. It's my book. I love it. Here are the others in the series, this one being number 6. I thought it was done after 5. So I will read you the names. We have number 1, Pages & Co., The Book Wanderers. That's the first book. Pages & Company, The Lost Fairy Tales. Great book. Number 3, The Map of Stories. Number 4, The Book Smugglers. Number 5, The Treehouse Library. That's where I thought it ended, but no. There's number 6, The Last Book Wanderer. It's like I've died and gone to literary heaven. All right, I'm being really extra right now, but this is so exciting. It seems too short, but I am so excited to read it because, wow, you know what? It's 300 pages. That's not that short. Anyway, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I only have the first one up in my Teachers Pay Teachers store with a read aloud ride along, but I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I only have the first one because that is the only one that I've read to kids in my class. I've read the first 3. I think I've read the first 3. So I haven't read the last 2 and now this one, 3. I am only halfway through this series. I cannot describe in words how happy that makes me. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing a little bit this summer. I'm going to be reading. And then there was a whole display of this. I walked by it 3, 4, 5 times, each time getting a little slower and a little slower. How could I not? Look at that. Growing home. There is a goldfish wearing a hat with sparkly stuff around him. The word sparkle, it's how you choose a book, kids. If the word sparkle, buy it. And then down here, a plant. Oh my gosh. And the pages. I don't think, well, maybe you can see. They're like the uneven pages. So this book is called Going Home. According to Catherine Applegate, who wrote The One and Only Ivan, along with lots of other great books, it's an absolute delight. So I'm sold. Anyway, I cannot wait to read. I mean, even the book without the cover is beautiful. But I mean, come on, look at that. It's going on a shelf. It's going on a shelf. I'll read you the blurb and then I'm going to sign off. Okay. It says this edition includes exclusive bonus letters from Toasty. I'm going to start that part again. This edition includes exclusive bonus letters from Toasty the goldfish. All right, inside number 3, Ramshorn Drive, you'll find the Tupper family, Ivy the houseplant, Arthur the spider, Ollie the violet, and a goldfish named Toasty. Separately, these ordinary beings are just that, ordinary. But together, all in one place, something extraordinary is about to happen. Wait. Something with a hint of magic, sorry, lost my spot, a smidge of danger, and lots of cheese puffs. Something that will change the lives of the inhabitants of number 3 Ramshorn Drive forever. Here is a tender-hearted, unforgettable modern-day children's fable from beloved New York Times best-selling author Beth Ferry, with illustrations from the boldly innovative Terry and Eric Fan. I love it so much. Let me find a bold illustration to show you. That one's fun. I'm going to find an even funner one. Just kidding, kids. It's more fun. Okay, well, this one's really good. Just really cute. I'm guessing that is that one of the plants? Is that ivy? I don't know. It doesn't look like ivy. But anyway, I will let you know when I read it. I mean, I want to say right away, but there are approximately like 42,000 books in queue. That's just a round estimate, but I have so many books that I need to read, I have to read, I want to read. There's never a have to, it's always want to. But for Teachers Pay Teachers, I want to get these book studies written so that kids can get excited about reading and listening to books and interacting in a way that, yes, they're just answering questions, but they're interacting with the text by showing you what they know and by thinking through and just displaying their own knowledge, and it makes them feel powerful. It makes them feel like real readers, because they are. Even when they're listening, they feel like that. They feel invested in the book. And in each of my products for Read Aloud Ride-Alongs, I put a doodle spot so the kids' imaginations, as they're listening to you, if you are in fact reading it out loud to them, they can doodle what is happening in their mind while you're reading. And it keeps the focus on the book. And it is magical. I love it so much. I also use my products in small group with the kids reading the book. You can doodle while someone else is reading. If you're reading, stop and doodle afterwards. That's fine. There's no rules. And the increase in writing performance I've seen is just crazy. So just a little tooting of my own horn there for my products, but I cannot wait to read this. I will let you know honestly what I think of it. I hope I love it so much because, right? Anyway, I'm going to get going. Thank you so much. If you've made it this far in my video, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I will be back. I have a video to show a Shein haul. I'll put in a couple of clips at the end of this video of my little guy. I cannot, for privacy reasons, show him, but I can show the back side of him as he's cruising around my house. I got permission to do that. And then maybe a couple clips of me. I filmed a little bit while I was in here organizing. But other than that, I'm going to go. I will get this video posted today, and I will be back next week. I will see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
click. You